Timmy and T, yeah, we raising the bar. Every sip's an adventure, we shooting for stars. Cut those wheels, take the scene, now we gliding in style. From the vineyards to the lounge, we redefining the mile. 4092 the base, where the legends reside. Mixing vibes, not just drinks, it's the culture we provide. Tuesday libations, Wednesday we scrutinize. Catch the flavor, feel the energy, we on the rise. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real. Yeah. Have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl T.
What up, everybody? It's your boy PT, Pretty Timmy in the building. Let's go.
It's Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, y'all. You ain't gorilla.
Let's go. All right. Happy Monday, everybody.
Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Thanks for being here today. We really don't have any topics. But there's a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Timmy got plenty of topics to talk about.
Okay, I know you probably got some stuff, but it ain't topics though. You just want to talk, and we can just talk. That's what we doing today.
Right. So we can always hype on certain things that goes around this time of the year. How many people got plans for the spring break? You know, my job done lightened up. A lot of people trying to take off because their kids is out of school. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things that's very important. So how you going to take them kids anywhere when they're lying at the airport? It's like,
oh, yeah, the TSA.
You see what I'm saying?
Whole thing.
Even though TSA been funding, it still ain't got the land down yet because people got to come back. A lot of TSA just quit.
Yeah, they quit. So how they going to get people through it, though?
Yeah.
Did you read? Did you listen about that? What they doing?
Yes, I did. It's gonna be
what they gonna do? They gonna cancel flights?
No, honey. It's gonna be like everything else because I work for the government. When the government shut down, it's a slow process. They gonna get their money, but you know sometimes you just got to wait. People get impatient because when you work for that no paycheck and them bills still coming in, it's very frustrating. But they're gonna get their money, and eventually things gonna calm down a little bit.
Didn't they sign some already?
Yes, they already funded the TSA.
Okay.
But people got to come back to work.
Well, for those people who quit, though.
Well, for those people who quit, they just short, you know. So my thing is, you know, we call them AOB, asked out, bitch. So those people are AOB.
They not AOB. Oh,
they are.
Well, let's say hey to folks in the chat.
Hey, everybody.
What's going on? Ace Florida 1. How you doing?
What up, fam?
Thank you for being here.
To this good Monday.
Yes, it is Monday. What's up, Liam? How's it going?
What's going on, Liam?
Thanks for being here. Look, where you at now? Where's your truck got you at? Where your truck got you? We got Liz in the house. What's going on, Liz?
What's going on, Liz?
We was on time today, Liz.
Check that time, baby.
We was on time today, Liz. We was on time today.
That's right. I was saying it in 8:25. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, Ace is filming right now, but I'm making my 98th video. Okay.
Outstanding.
I know that's right. Okay, then.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You know, content is the way to go because I've noticed, because I work from home on my days off and my YouTube be all over the place, but I noticed a lot of people jumping on the YouTube bandwagon.
Okay.
People that was famous and people who we thought was leading the pack race. Well, all of a sudden now you got to have a YouTube channel.
What you mean? Oh, you mean they was on social media like IG or TikTok?
Yeah, get you a damn OnlyFans account. Stop being selfish.
It was just another platform for.
Yeah, just stop being selfish. Get you an OnlyFans account. Lead the YouTube to the home folks.
Liz, can you drop Ace Florida 1's link in the chat, please? Thank you. Let me see here. Oh, okay, hold on. Liam says some are someone illegally signed something to fund TSA. Did somebody do it? Was it illegal?
No, the government did
Oh,
done it.
okay.
But they did have a little stink. Tyler Perry was offering the TSA like vouchers.
Oh,
Up to $250,000 worth, whatever. But the government, you can't do that. So we can't accept gifts like that.
you can't
So
accept gifts.
Right, over $20. So guess what they got to do? They got to get that money back. And if you
Get out.
Yes, we can't accept gifts.
Okay, well, obviously, if they got to give it back, somebody damn took it. They didn't get the memo.
Well, hey, somebody took it, but they got to get that money back. All that money back. You can't accept anything over $20.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Liam said, I was in Georgia, but now I'm in Florida. Okay. Are you in Florida to like you back at home for a while? You don't have another load or anything? H-Flow said, it's too bad that TSA has government shutdown at the time. I know.
Especially during spring break.
Well,
because
that
a
is
lot
true.
of people gonna have to get in that whip. And
But you know what though? But that's why they probably hurried up and signed it, because they knew the spring break was coming up, and it was about to be on and popping.
Mad money has been spent.
What's up, Rob? What's going on? He said, what's up, Tanya and Timmy? Let me see here. You need to learn how to work these comments.
No, I'm gonna work the conversation. But anyway, so just like that, spring break, I think, is the second most looked upon time of the year, other than Christmas.
What, spring break?
Christmas is every day of the year.
Thanksgiving is the biggest travel day.
No.
Ask Siri.
No.
Ask Gemini.
I say the most looked upon.
Ask Gemini.
Kids ain't waiting for no turkey, no ham.
No, I'm talking about. I'm talking about the travel. I'm talking about what was you saying?
Spring break is the most wished and looked upon time of the year, other than Christmas.
Oh, you mean just from the kids? Okay, so you want to talk about travel.
Kids are looking forward to spring break, getting out of school, going on that Disney vacation, going to the beach, and everything, taking a break. But guess what? Their parents are too, because they're going out of work. So you take days off for Christmas and everything, and you go home and relax with the family. Guess what you do on spring break? Taking days off, going to relax with the family. So it is the number two.
Sought after holiday, but not travel day, not the biggest travel.
So
time,
see, Timmy don't know how to work them checks, but Timmy pay attention to what's going on around the world.
Okay, you still ain't answering my question.
What?
I said the biggest travel day holiday is Thanksgiving.
Ain't nobody thinking about that turkey and that ham.
Look it up. I don't know why, but they said Thanksgiving is the biggest travel day. Yeah, look that up. Go on to Gemini. What's going on, J&J? What's going on? How you doing?
What is the biggest travel day?
Thank you for being here, and happy birthday. I'm gonna say happy birthday because it has taken place within the last 30 days. Let me see. Thanks, Liz, for dropping that link. Oh, okay. Liam said no, he's not at home. Said I would have taken that money and already spent it on a cruise or something, so there wouldn't be no money to give back. What would they do if they had spent the money?
Ask out.
Now you talking about the employee got it or the government got it?
No, the employee. Tyler Perry don't give a damn about the government. He
gave it to the staff.
They got enough going on. They already control.
Okay, but if he gave it to the employee, how the government know they got it? Like how can they track it?
Honey, the same way you put anything else on the news, you cannot. The bottom line is, I'm gonna give y'all $250,000 and not write it off as a tax write-off. I'm not giving y'all money like that. I'm just trying to help things out. But guess what? That's going to be accounted for. Simple. Real simple process.
But the other person don't have to, but depends on how many people who gave it to and was it of that tax limit. Because if it wasn't of that tax limit, then they don't have to do taxes for it.
See, that's the thing.
What?
You don't play, when you play with Uncle Sugar, okay? And we got Big Red up there in the White House, F around and find out. Okay, F around and find out.
I didn't
Get
say
your
that. I just said how.
Get your security clearance pulled, shoot, and you out of a job.
Okay.
This is not the time to play.
Okay.
Ask some of these other people out here. This is not the time to play.
Okay.
That's right.
All right. What's going on, Des? Des from Nichols Journey. How
What's
you
going on,
doing?
fam?
Say good evening, Miss Tanya, Big Cuz Timmy, and everyone in the chat. Let me see. Liz says Sunday after Thanksgiving is the most traveled day of the year.
I stand by what you said. I looked it up. It
Thank
is
you,
correct.
Liz.
I don't understand why people be falling in love with that turkey and that ham. Christmas, it should be every day of the
No,
year.
because people be wanting to be home.
Christmas.
They want to be home, not at somebody else's house.
I'd rather be home for Thanksgiving than at somebody else's
No,
house.
people go to other folks' house on Thanksgiving because they don't feel like cleaning up and cooking.
Well, Thanksgiving is the most traveled day of the year.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What's going on? Hey, Bernice, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see here. Okay, A said, on my way to 7,000 subs. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
That's the way to get it, baby.
We got Ace's link in there. Go ahead and subscribe over there. Make sure y'all check them out and help them reach that 7,000 subs.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Content.
We saying it in advance.
Yes.
In advance.
We got a lot of people to compete with, but you only compete with yourself because what you do comes back to you. Content.
What's going on, Wanston Leo? How's it going?
What's going on, fam?
X? How's it going? Let me see here. So this is what I wanted to talk with y'all about because I was actually hold on one second. Let me see this. Leo said globally Christmas is the most travel time, but in the
US Thanksgiving they travel more
within 100 miles of home. Okay, I got you.
Look, you got them turkey lovers, but Christmas is the one.
Okay. Facts, Timmy, not the time to play at all. I've seen people lose 18 years of a career for playing at the wrong time.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And the key word is it ain't worth it.
No, it's not.
You got to take that ethics training every year, and that little cartoon. Hey, Joe. Hey, Phil. Yeah. What you can do? What we going to do today? We're going to go out to lunch. Can you get that free lunch? Come on in. They offer you a free lunch. If it costs more than $20, you got to get a bologna and cheese sandwich and get it up on the $20.
What's going on, Kizzy? How's it going? Thank you so much for being here. She said, hey, beautiful chat.
What's going on?
Oh, my gosh. Boy.
Yes, sir.
Let me see.
Lose a whole career over $20. Well, you might have got some more than $20, but you know the limit.
Well, let me ask y'all this. So I had some time this weekend in between my my drinking and my sipping spells. I missed most of y'all on Sunday, and I think I touched down in maybe one or two chats on Sunday real quick, and I was gone. We went to brunch on Sunday. Saturday we did our sipping for the members, so that's the way it was there. But cartoons. So I was looking at some cartoons over the week, and I actually got some time. I got some time to look at some, and just realized that there was a whole lot of little, like adult, insinuated undertones in cartoons. And I was just looking, going, dang, were they all like that? They were all like that. Like you had all these adult, like the kids looked at the chaos, so they laughing, but then the adults was looking at it like, now what was that going? So okay, so cartoon and or kid shows. I'm just gonna say kid shows. The shows that was meant for kids, animated cartoons. Now, not all animated cartoons were meant for kids because you got Beavis and Butthead. You do know that The Simpsons was an adult cartoon. It was really not meant for children, but it was animated. It was a cartoon, so of course kids sat in front of it. But one of the shows that I found very odd was like
Felix the cat.
SpongeBob, Felix the cat,
Felix the cat was the
Bugs Bunny,
X-rated cartoon
Looney
for the Simpsons.
Tunes,
Yes.
Looney Tunes. You had God dog it. What was the
all the Bugs Bunny? You notice?
No, you even had Sesame Street.
So check it. You notice you don't see Bugs Bunny and all those cartoons no more. You know why? Because Bugs Bunny was always blowing somebody's face off or blowing. Very dangerous. Very subliminal to the kids.
You're talking about blowing his face off.
Yes, honey. That's
okay,
why
so
they pull
violence.
those. Yes, because of the violence, they pull those cartoons. You don't see no Bugs Bunny no more.
You see Looney Tunes.
No. It's
on one of those old cable shows. Cable channels.
You see the
probably
Looney
on
Tunes,
Tubi.
No. You see the Looney Tune babies. They do not show the Roadrunner, the Coyote, and Bugs Bunny no more like that because they were so violent. And kids didn't see them but the funny part of it. But as we got politically correct, we kind of corrected that. So now you get the Teletubbies. Okay, Pixie. Okay, Tinky Winky. You get that bullshit.
Okay. So some of the examples I say, what cartoons y'all think has some hidden adult humor? Now, basically physical jokes and all that type of stuff. Name one and I bet you I can tell you it has some adult innuendo subliminal. I guarantee you it did.
Well, I used to watch Thunder the Barbarian. Hanna-Barbera cartoons come on Saturday. But Ariel always had on the hooker boots and the daggone swim gear. And when every time she did her thing, it was chest out and she was hooking it up. I said,
now you need to stop.
I said, So I was a kid. So that made me want to really watch Thunder the Barbarian because Ariel had them hooker boots on. She had the long hair. But whenever she did her thing, she always was chest out. And I said, well, dang. I used to watch that show a lot when I was a kid.
So you're just looking at it just for the titties? I
was looking at it for the titties. Oh, they knew what them little kids wanted. Let's get them little boys off the cereal and get them on the milk from the breast milk.
You know what? Stop.
That's what it was doing.
You need to stop. Thank you so much, Kizzy. Yes, please hit that like button, y'all. And if you haven't, please subscribe. Anybody who's in the bushes and just looking, just hit the subscribe.
Yeah, join the family. Don't be, don't be that person. Don't be trash. Join the family. Don't be trash. Don't be that person.
What about Ren and Stimpy? You remember Ren and Stimpy? They had an episode.
Now
Ren was the skinny one, right?
Right.
And Stimpy was the fat one.
Right.
Stimpy was sleep. And one of them licked the other one's like tossing his salad. And I'm like, oh my God, is this supposed to be on TV?
Yeah, that was sticking the hand in the other one,
but it's all kinds, licking his little tongue. I said,
yeah, Ren and Stimpy was nasty. They was trash.
Beavis and Butthead was just two meth heads. Actually, they was two meth heads that they was
always high.
Always high. And I'm just thinking, why are they on the TV?
And then look, you get even deeper. Look at Dora the Explorer.
What's wrong with Dora?
Why was Boots always stealing? Boots always couldn't.
I got a problem with that because
always fuck Boots up.
So historically, African Americans was always associated with apes or monkeys, right? So I'm thinking, okay, here it is. You got the Latino little girl, and she trying to go somewhere. Why Boots got to be broke? He always broke. He don't have no money. She need to always give him something. And everything. And then you get Swiper.
Yes.
Swiper always stealing stuff. And I'm like, now why? It was like, it was just all these little innuendos of, I guess, the minority experiences. Either,
Dora was always lost. That little hoe,
she
could
was
never
always
find her way.
lost. She was always lost.
into something. So that cartoon.
But she had the map though.
Look, do you notice the color of the map?
And
right?
backpack.
Yeah, you notice the color of the map.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The only way
show you the way.
The only way that you get the map always.
This the social, just the media, and we'll just talk about the media.
Oh my God! I'm just saying the cartoon. Look, the cartoons what they were. You know what I'm saying? We still love them regardless. But when you get older, you be like,
you be looking at stuff.
But when I was younger, shit, I loved it. Look, Dora and Boots played every day because my look, my people weren't training upstairs. Oh my God, I got some videos when she was about 3 years old. She was dancing around with that princess gown on.
She was just hopping around. She used to watch. You need to stop. She would get so embarrassed if we showed that.
Boy, I'm gonna save that for her wedding day. I'm gonna save it for her wedding day. She was a little princess. Boy.
Yeah, we're gonna have to show that on her wedding day. She will be so mad. She would be like, "Why did you show that to anybody?"
She was a princess back then, but I'm trying to tell you.
You welcome, Nichols. Yes, Nichols. That was Saturday. I think that was the only time Saturday earlier in the day I had a chance to get on and to listen it within YouTube because I was folding up laundry Saturday. But once Saturday late afternoon hit, that was it. I don't remember nothing else after that. Said, I heard what you said on Fast and Treat. Exactly. I went in there, said, hey, said whatever. I don't remember nothing else that happened on there at all. I think I was on there for about a good 10 minutes and I was done. All gone.
Yes.
So anybody who came on after, what was it? They came on at 3. I was late. So it was like about 4 o'clock. It was before 4:15. I was done after 4:15. I was done.
Well, technically, Georgia's trying to roll to Central Time. So you was not late, honey. You was early.
Oh, okay.
Early. Georgia's going to roll to Central Time. So no more fall back. We're going to stay forward.
Okay. Happy belated anniversary. Thank you so much, Liam. Thank you,
Liam.
We did enjoy ourselves last week. We really did. Desmond says she was sipping on that good juice yesterday. Yes, we were. It was good. And the restaurant was good too. It was very nice. Everybody was good.
Everybody was taking a nap. So I'm going to show you how things go. So I didn't make it to where everybody else was. I stopped in the living room and sat down for a minute. And then I heard somebody, what are you doing? Why are you in there? Everybody here. Da, 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 da. I said, I'm taking a nap. Get in here. You supposed to come in, entertain your brother and everybody. Then guess what? As soon as I got in there, I looked. Who was in the Chase Lounge? All the way back.
All the way back.
Everybody.
All the way back.
Made Timmy give his sleep and everybody else.
No, you had slept already. You were supposed to have been in there earlier.
So I'm supposed to come and watch everybody else sleep?
Yeah, because ain't nobody tell you to go to sleep the first time.
Wrong.
Anyway, Ross said, yep, that little football head dude too, T. What's that, Arnold? Remember Arnold with the football head?
Yes.
What was the name of the Rugrats?
The Rugrats.
It was the Rugrats. What they do? What was they doing on the Rugrats?
Rugrats were always doing something. But I like the Rugrats because they was always trying to accomplish something. They had a goal every day. They were trying to make it happen.
Well, I didn't like the girl with the messed up bleach hair, and we know that wasn't the real color of her hair because her eyebrows was black as hell. The one that had the 2 ponytails, it was bleach blonde, and her black eyebrows was as thick as that. The thing on the Muppets. Remember that little blue? Mm-hmm. Was he a hawk or eagle? He was blue. He was all blue. He had that one unibrow about this thick.
I thought he was a parrot.
He was not no daggone parrot.
He was blue.
He was just blue.
Hawks ain't blue. No, he was a parrot.
No, he was not a parrot.
He was a bird.
He was a bird, but
he was a parrot. Hawks ain't blue.
I know hawks ain't blue.
Parrots are blue.
Well, guess what? What was Animal? He didn't exist either, but his tail was up there.
Animal was I guess he was a brown bear.
And what about the other guy in the band? He was blue. What blue person do you know?
Look,
You can't go by the color.
His creator was high on content when he created him.
The Muppets
could not find the brown pen.
The Muppets was the bomb. I love the Muppets. I grew up on the Muppets and everything. I even like them two little men that used to sit up in the booth and be commentating and talking crap about everybody. They used to talk so bad about Miss Piggy when she used to be jumping on her Kermit the Frog, and poor Kermit. I know he was like, if this fat bitch don't get home, he loved him some Miss Piggy though. And she was mad though. I have not watched cartoons in years. Really, Bernice? And man, let me tell you, you got
don't come on no more.
Let me see. Liam said the Family Guy isn't for kids, nor is the Flintstone. What's wrong with the Flintstone? Now, I haven't seen anything wrong with the Flintstones. What's wrong with the Flintstones? The
Flintstone was okay. Now, even though Wilma and Betty having them caveman dresses, they could have been considered to be 90s, but they was still...
They could have been what?
90s.
What's 90s? Oh, Lord. They all had... Well, Fred didn't wear no pants.
Well, Fred them had on the toga. So they had...
No, Fred didn't wear no pants.
They him and Barney had on togas.
Okay, well then ain't that what
Wilma and Betty
had on with belts.
Wilma and Betty had on some 90s.
No, they did not. They had on togas with belts. And so wait, now let me ask you. Oh no, I forgot. I was about to say, wasn't Bam Bam and Pebbles? Wasn't that like incest later? But I forgot they were from two different families. Yes. I forgot.
They grew up together, kids. They were next door neighbor kids. I can tell you to watch stories.
No, I had to. That's why I said, oh no, never mind. They was of two different families.
Yeah. Well, anyway, the reason why, like I'm saying, you do not see Hanna-Barbera, all the cartoons like they used to always have a Marvel character. We had all kinds. When I was a kid, all kinds of great cartoons, but some of those was teachers, and some of those was subliminal self-destruction with hidden codes in it. But either way, it's very hard to find cartoons on Saturdays anymore because now you have to look at reruns on other pay-per-view channels.
Well, okay, since you talked about teachers, Charlie Brown. So think back when Charlie Brown came out. That was during the Latchkey Kid days, right? The Latchkey Kid era. That was the 70s, 80s, early 80s, all throughout the 70s. Charlie Brown. Name one adult you've seen in a Charlie Brown flick.
What adult?
Exactly. What adult did you see? All them damn kids in school, mind you, school age. Right. Where were the adults?
Because Charlie Brown was supposed to have been a teaching platform to teach some type of lesson. So,
where the adults at?
Wait a minute. So you look at the Great Pumpkin, when Linus was all about that pumpkin around Thanksgiving. But then they had Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, and they taught what was about to be sharing and to help people who had less than. Because the little colored boy came over there, and he was okay with the trash that they had, but then he invited everybody to his family to get some real food. But it was a lesson in that. Charlie Brown made peanut butter jelly sandwiches, and his girlfriend, Peppermint Patty, want to put foot to ass.
Well, that's right.
She was hot about that.
Okay, so hold up. Let's talk about that. Who besides me always thought that Peppermint Patty was the butch of the group, and her friend Marcy was like, I thought that was her girlfriend. I thought that they was like together, but she liked Charlie Brown.
But look, Martha always called her sir. Always called her sir the whole time.
The same thing, sir. She walk around with Birkenstocks on, shorts. Her hair was never done, and that ugly green ass shirt.
But she wanted her some Chuck.
That's right, because she called him Chuck instead of Charlie Brown.
She wanted her some Chuck.
But Chuck, who was his girlfriend?
No,
the girl, his girlfriend, the one with Valentine's Day. What was her name? Sally?
No, Sally.
No, Sally's sister. The other one. What was her name?
He had some little girl he had a crush on.
He had a crush on. She had red hair. She had red hair. I think she had red hair.
He had a little girl. He had a little crush on her. I think Peppermint Patty was too hard for him because she used to punch him in the shoulder and all kinds of stuff. Then they played football together. Then she was running over his ass playing football.
Let me tell you something. If I was Charlie Brown, I would have whooped Lucy's ass quite a few goddamn
Peppermint Patty.
No. Lucy. She would always tell him, "Come on, kick the ball," and then she'd take it from him and make him fall.
Yeah.
But I want to know, where was his bitch ass sister at and why she ain't kicked Lucy butt?
Oh, now. She was get busy every now and then. She used to get a little attitude, especially when Linus made her miss out on all the trick-or-treatings, waiting on the great pumpkin.
What about Schroeder? Now, Lucy likes Schroeder, the one that played the piano. And Schroeder just be looking at Lucy like, if you don't get
Schroeder was just for the music. He was just for the music.
Schroeder, well, anyway. And why they had Pigpen? Why didn't go give him a bath? He was walking around like just dusty. Just bringing up dust.
Had a cloud everywhere he went. He was special.
And what was the name of the only black boy in there? What was his name?
Oh man,
Token, honey. They called the boy Token.
Sure did.
But see what I'm saying? You didn't even think about that until like later. It was like, ain't this a bit? Token. Right. He was the only outside of Pigpen. Pigpen was just dirty. He was just dirty.
Token,
They called him Token. Like he was the only black kid in the whole school and the whole thing. He called him Token. Just, anyway. Let me see. What's going on, Tish? How you doing? She said, "Hey, T, cartoons were never intended for children. They were for adults. The Flintstones used to have animated cigarette commercials. Really? I don't remember that. Do you?"
Yes. When they had the intermission when the cartoon went to commercial, they had little subliminals between the cartoons.
Oh, yeah. I didn't notice that.
Yes.
I didn't notice that. Okay. Ross said, "Timmy is right, T. They said it was a bad influence on kids when they started giving out participation trophies." They participate even to this day. I be looking to be like, you didn't do a damn thing. You don't get recognition. Your name shouldn't even be on this damn project. You didn't do anything. And just sitting there saying, it counts for nothing. Look, Pepe Le Pew. Okay. Pepe Le Pew. Pepe Le Pew wasn't he committed assault. He was a skunk who thought that the cat that got paint on her back was another skunk. And his whole thing is, "Oh, my love." He would go and he would just squeeze.
He was romantic. He was just romantic till he found out that he was the problem.
Well, the problem was this. The cat didn't even really have a problem until she smelled him.
Right.
And then she was like, "Oh, no, I can't. Just, sorry, can't do it." Because I think, didn't she paint herself because she liked him until he hugged her and that whipped up her nose and she was like, "No."
One episode, she was looking for love. All her sisters found somebody and then she couldn't find nobody. And
she painted her back.
Herself, right, so she could be with Pepe. And then
when Pepe said, "I got you, boo," and she smelt him,
then she was like, no.
Let me tell you something. This remind me of this guy back in high school. Yes, high school. I was like, he was so fine. He lifted weights and everything. And Tish, don't you say a word because I know you was in high school with me. Don't even say the man name just in case they watching because it's on Facebook too. And everything was fine. And finally got with the dude and his breath stank. I cut him off so quick, it ended before it started. I ain't count him. He wasn't even my boyfriend. I was just like, "Ooh, I got to get with him." Finally got around to give him a kiss, and that breath said, "Ah!" And I said, "Nope, sorry, got to go." And no, I think that was junior high. I think that was senior year, junior high, or somewhere around there. I remember his face, but that breath was kicking. I was like, "Oh no, can't do this." Look, Snagglepuss, T, that lion. Snagglepuss was not a lion.
Yes, he was. He was a mountain
Snagglepuss.
lion. No, he was. Snagglepuss was a mountain lion.
Okay, I'm about to bring up
said,
a picture of Snagglepuss.
Because look, when they was busting him upside the head tomorrow, how much? Oh, wait a minute, he was a puma.
No.
Yes,
he said Snagglepuss. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
You know who I'm thinking of? Snuffleupagus.
I'm like, look. See, Rod.
I'm sorry, Rod.
See,
I thought it was
Rod,
Snuffleupagus. Y'all know from Sesame Street. I'm sorry.
She's from New York. When we was watching cartoons, she
What
was
does
out there
me being from
eating
New York
them damn dirty Franks. That's why she ain't got no.
I was eating the cereal and I was looking at cartoons. As a matter of fact, what cartoons are you looking at on Sunday? Did you watch anything on Sunday?
No.
Mr. Churchman.
Saturday for cartoons.
No, Saturday had cartoons. Sunday had Davy and Goliath. It also had Gumby. All of them was on Sunday.
Well, they came on during the week. Now you sat around and tried to watch some cartoons on Sunday, and it was a church day in Sunday school.
No, we watched that before church.
You got a.
We were up before church.
Well,
this came on at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Of course, but it came on 7 days a week.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
I wasn't watching cartoons during the week. I was in the bed.
She was eating dirty Franks on the street.
You said Snagglepuss. Yeah. What he say? What he say? Something even. That was him, right?
Yeah.
That damn Snagglepuss. Oh, Kizzy laughing. Don't be trash. Oh, Ace, that one right there. Let me tell you something. That dog on South Park, still to this day, I don't care if it is a rerun, is my favorite. South Park hits on
everybody.
Every political, whatever current event is going on right now, South Park, remember they had the Lambda Association?
Yeah, the Lambda boy, the priest.
It was the something association of man and boy.
Man and boy love. But we need to stop our boys from telling on us.
Then they got with the Catholic priests, to try and join together. I said, Lord have mercy.
And then Satan and
Satan and Saddam Hussein.
Saddam Hussein. I was like,
they was in hell freaking it on.
Yes.
Saddam Hussein, the daggone big devil, he up there in his feelings because Saddam wasn't into him no more. He don't love me no more. I'm like, I can't believe they are showing stuff like this.
Yeah, South Park is, I don't understand how they get away with what they get away with.
I like when they can say, Butters, you gotta take one for the team. When all the men was chasing after the little boys, and they was like, Butters, go in there and take one for the team. And Butters was just as innocent. Okay. And he went in there and he ran out. Oh, yeah, with his drawers on.
No, my favorite one, when they had Timmy and the other handicapped boy got to fight.
Oh, that slow-mo fight.
Oh my God. That they were wrong.
Yes. The guy with the crutches and Timmy that was in the wheelchair.
Yes.
They were fighting.
I couldn't believe it. I said, why they got the handicap fighting? South Park is trash. They are. And I like when they have celebrities in there too. South Park is just trash.
They said Super Mario Brothers and Sonic the Hedgehog. What was wrong with Super Mario Brothers, Sonic the Hedgehog? What was the subliminal in there?
The thing about it is they just that new cartoon with that new stuff in it. Because I mean, I don't know. You had two broke down guys in painter outfits trying to get a princess. You know, maybe there was similar subliminal. If you poor, you still can be a king.
But then they was trying to fight the dragon. And Donkey Kong, wasn't it?
No, Donkey Kong wasn't in Super Mario Brothers, honey.
I thought they merged them at some point.
Well, those are the arcade games that you see all that. They're not the cartoons, baby.
Oh, yeah, Jessica Rabbit. Oh, now that was, everybody knew Jessica was just fine. She had the shape, she had the tits, she had TNA, she was everything, and she loved the damn rabbit. So let me tell you this. So she was into the furries, I guess. See, that's a subliminal right there. All the men out there, humans, and she want to go and get with a goddamn rabbit.
I don't know too much about the Jessica Rabbit thing. That was one of my cartoons. Now,
it wasn't a cartoon; it was a movie. What was it called? What was the name of the movie, y'all?
I don't know nothing about no Jessica.
Jessica Rabbit with the figure 8. She wasn't a rabbit though. She was.
Now
she was a human.
I know you're talking about the girl from with the red dress on and everything.
Who's something Roger Rabbit? Who's something?
Roger Rabbit was the thing. Jessica Rabbit was not.
Yes, I know she wasn't a rabbit, but the Roger Rabbit was a rabbit. Right. And remember, I think he had. I don't know if he stole something or he was. Jessica Rabbit was the one that the detective was after. Jessica Rabbit. What was the name of the movie?
No, that's her. But
I know that. Right. What was the name of the movie?
I don't know.
There you go. What it say?
Roger Rabbit. That was the name
it
of the
wasn't
movie.
Just Roger Rabbit.
It was.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Right.
Thank
that
you.
Was Roger Rabbit.
Okay.
Right. It was Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Yeah, that was just a movie. That was trash too. It wasn't all that.
Well, look, Jessica Rabbit. Whoever drew her. See, that's why you got all these women out here trying to get all the boobs and the big booties and all of this, and they just can't do it right. Instead of looking like Jessica Rabbit, that's who they think they look like. They walking around looking like the New Year's baby.
They're looking like Dungeons and Dragons.
No, they're looking like New Year's baby with the diaper on their booty.
Like Dungeons and Dragons with a whole moat dragging behind them.
And they think it's cute, honey. You cannot tell.
It don't match your legs.
It
don't match your legs.
Let me tell you something. Chances are, if you got a small booty, I understand if it's flat and you don't want it flat. You just want at least a little bump. Then just get a little bump. Because chances are the Lord, our God, your creator, made you in a certain way. Okay? Your legs and your thighs were meant to hold whatever you were born with. Okay? So you cannot transform
as
that.
you get older.
Okay? So if you of a certain size, I understand if you a size A boob, maybe you want to go to a B or C. That's normal. Okay? But you can't be going to like the triple E's where they look like basketballs. And then you're behind your damn thigh this big, and then your booty this big. It look like a lollipop. It just don't
like trash. It is what it is. Trash.
No, it just don't look right. Sorry. Bernice said they're not the same as when we were kids. Bernice, well, yeah, the new cartoons are very different. They're more animated, technology type. They don't really have a story too much doing with the new cartoon.
Well, the new cartoons are a lot more kid friendly, but you got to look at, depends on what you're looking at. If you're looking at Japanese anime,
that's porno.
It's not porn.
It is porn.
It's a little bit
porn.
extra.
Or is that hentai?
I don't know what you're talking about, but Japanese anime is still have the cartoons that are a little bit. The young girls are a little bit drawn in, a little bit deep, but those are the best cartoons now. I love me some Japanese anime.
This is what I want to know. Why is it that on the Japanese anime, why, even in the movie, like just regular movies, why are these grown women and girls dressed like little schoolgirls all the time?
Because
that's a fetish.
Because they are real tiny little bitty people.
They're fetish. But why they got dressed like little girls? Little knee-high stockings.
That might be some of how they dress over there in their culture. I mean, we don't know. I don't see no girls over here. And I done been over there plenty of times. It depends on what you are and what you're wearing and whatnot. But they ain't gonna say they were dressing like schoolgirls.
Okay, whatever.
Japanese anime.
You show me a Japanese cartoon outside of the one that you watched all the time, Dragon Ball Z.
There's plenty of them out there. Everybody is not wearing the little bitty girl mini skates.
I bet you they do.
But in some of them, yes.
Juan said, "What's up, Juan?"
What up, my guy?
They did the same thing with Latino actors and the roles they were asked to play. That is true. They did that with everything. Most of the stuff was stereotyped. Basically, look at the Rascals, the Little Rascals. Just saying, the Little Rascals. You can pick that one apart. Yes, cartoons are the best from then and now. That is true. That's you.
Yes.
Let me see. Everybody saying I'm doing great. Rod, Family Guy. Yeah, that is definitely an adult show. That's definitely an adult show. Because some of the content, because now that little Stewie be like talking stuff and be like, give me my titty. He is full blown to me, a grown man talking, doing grown man stuff.
Yes.
And he is breastfeeding on this lady. And I'm like, you know what? But you know what? That happens in real life sometimes. You get kids that's 5, 6 years old, just walk up to their mama titty and just.
No, that's because the mama is trash. Simple as that.
That don't call them trash.
Yes. No.
Okay.
If you let your child nurse on your titties at 5 and 6 years old, that's some extra shit going on in that equation.
I just feel like if it's the nutrients, then just pump the milk and give it to the child, if that's what you want. But I don't think that no 5 or 6 years old who go to school, know their ABCs and their multiplication, come home and be like, how was school? I'm good. Give me my titty.
Exactly. He ain't gonna want the milk pump. She can pump the milk all day long and put it in the cup. The little junior ain't gonna want that. I want that. I want titty milk, fresh out the titty. That's trash.
Were you a titty baby?
No. Huh?
Your mama didn't breastfeed you?
No.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
I'm gonna ask her.
I'm strong. I was born off.
You on Similac?
Similac and Infant.
Ain't no way you was born Similac.
Milk.
I know she had breastfeed. You was born at the house.
That's all right. We already had a stockpile of Similac and powder milk.
You mean pet milk? That's exactly what you
powder
had.
Milk.
Pet milk. I'm about to head to bed. Good night, Liz. Have a good evening. Liz. Have a great rest of your week, everyone. See you, Liz.
See you later.
Let me see here. Nickel said Timmy said he had to get his nap, Miss Tanya. He all right. He all right.
And you know,
yes, Stewie.
And you know when the abuse comes in, when somebody wake you up so they can go to sleep. Where's the love?
What's going on, Mickey? What's going on? Thank you so much for being here. Happy Monday.
Happy
I am
Monday,
behind.
friend.
I'm 18 minutes behind in the chat. Yes, please match the thumbs up, please, y'all. It ain't easy being green. Stewie, that is his name. Yes, it is. Let me see. They said Mickey said she enjoyed the Flintstones. Mm-hmm. Family Guy is definitely not for kids, not even for me at my age. I like those types of. I like anything that have little undertones in it because.
So you got to choose between Family Guy and South Park. Now, which one?
South Park. I'm choosing South Park because South Park. You got what's his name? What's the one that's always
Cartman?
Cartman. Mama is a hoe. She's screwing everybody. She's screwing the chef at the school. She was screwing the principal. His mama was a hoe, basically, and I think she admitted to that, didn't she? She admitted to that, didn't she?
I don't know.
I think she admitted to that. And then, what's the Jewish one name with the Jewish parents?
Kyle.
Yeah. So Kyle, do you remember when his daddy, when they had the cats? And he let the cat spray in his face, and his daddy went into like this whole euphoric world. He was high as a kite. I was like, and his daddy was chasing this lady on a motorcycle with the big boobs. Let me tell y'all, let me tell you something. I would literally purchase the whole South Park series from the beginning. It's season 1, episode 1. All the way till today, and just binge watch it. And I guarantee you, it'll feel like
not a dull moment. That's for damn sure. But I wouldn't spend my money on it now.
Bernice said they all had on dresses. Talking about the Flintstones.
Yes,
they all had on dresses. Well, TJ called them togas.
They had them togas.
It had on togas. So whatever. Oh, Mickey said, love me some Tom and Jerry, Winnie the Pooh, and Mickey Mouse. Okay, so Tom and Jerry was funny. It was violent, but most of the time, Tom asked for it. Okay, because Tom and Jerry be minding his business, and Tom want to do like what cats supposed to do.
Tom supposed to whoop his ass because the mouse is supposed to be in the house.
Do you remember
he's supposed to put foot to ass to Jerry.
Okay, do you remember the Zoot Suit? When he was trying to impress the girl cat, and he cut he took the curtains and put it across so it looked like he had shoulder pads, and he put on the Zoot Suit, and he said, "Oh my love, I can feel it. It's burning, burning." He said, "Hey, something burning." His damn tail was on fire. I love Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry, to me, I think was my favorite cartoon growing up. I can watch Tom and Jerry all day long. So
I would have to say Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd and
I liked all Looney Tunes, and Tom and Jerry fell up. No, it all fell up under they all fell up under Acme. They all fell up under Acme. Acme was the main one because you had Tom and Jerry, you had Bugs Bunny and all of that, Road Runner, everything. And even as you got later, like in Halea's
I thought they were all up on the Looney Tunes.
You had the the little black cats. It was like 3 black cats. I forgot the name of them.
I don't know about no cats.
Yeah, if I showed it to you, you remember. I forgot.
I don't know about no cats. But Looney Tunes had them all up under that umbrella.
It was Acme was the parent company. Looney Tunes was the production.
Honey, they didn't say nothing about no Acme when it went off.
Talk to Gemini.
When it went off, it showed Looney Tunes.
No, it showed. Excuse me, Acme was their little water thing because where they did the production, that's what was up. It was the water tower.
Honey, nobody looked at a little bit of small ass print. Nobody looked at that. Everybody looked at the big Looney Tunes that popped up there. That's why everybody knew it was Looney Tunes.
Okay, that's fine. Did Timmy know them thing? Now Mickey Mouse. The new Mickey Mouse was the clean version. That was later. But the early Mickey Mouse, they was a little rough back then. The black and white Mickey Mouse, like the black and white era where there wasn't any color. You need to go look at that. They used to treat Minnie real bad. They used to go get her, beat her up, tie down to the railroad station, and because the man was mad because she wanted to be with Mickey, but he wanted her, and all kinds of stuff. It was.
You got that confused with Popeye the Sailor Man.
I did not.
Bruno and Olive Oyl.
That was Bruno. Yes, that was Bruno. Bruno was a salt too. He was gonna take Olive Oyl, and she was so damn skinny. Ouch! She wasn't even cute. She wasn't cute.
Bluto,
she was skinny.
Bluto.
She was no bigger than a damn string, and he just loved him some Olive Oyl.
Yeah, all both of them were crazy about Olive Oyl.
Oh, good night, Jane J.
Good night.
I never understood Charlie Brown. And then when you hear the adults, it was like, want. Like, we not listening to you. It was like, we not listening to you.
That was the subliminal for the kids. Because when adults talk to kids, that's what it sounds like to kids.
Mm-hmm.
Want.
I thought that too, Tanya, about Peppermint Patty, but she did always talk about Chuck. I just think she was bi. That's what I think. She was just bi. She ain't know no better.
She was just a rough
Marcy knew the deal, sir. She called her sir.
She was a roughneck.
From day one.
She was just a roughneck. She was an MC Light. She was a roughneck.
She was the tomboy, I guess. So I just watched because my cousins would hog the TV watching it. Oh, okay. Linus, yes. Linus had that damn blanket, suck his thumb. If you took that from him, he was kicking your ass. Do you hear me? If you ever seen him mad, they took his blanket. He was sitting there like he had the shakes. You remember that?
And was passing out.
Mickey said she missed all the subliminals. Let's see. Flintstones came on after 8 p.m. Kids should be in the bed. Flintstones came on during the day. Leo. Yeah.
The late night reruns came on at night in the afternoon after school was over.
Oh, Tish said Token was on South Park. Franklin was the black kid on Charlie Brown. I'm sorry, you're right.
Yes,
but
yes.
still, Token was still the black one on South Park. He was the only one in what's the name of their country? What was the name of their little town?
South Park.
South Park. Was it called South Park?
It was South Park.
Okay.
That's the name of their little town, South Park. Yes, but South Park was so raw. So you get the one little color kid and name him Token. Ain't that a bitch?
Name him Token.
Ain't that a bitch?
Obvious. That's why Pepe Le Pew was a Casanova. Yes, he did.
Yes,
and he was just squeezing on her. He was like he was gonna make love to her. Because at first she wanted him, and he didn't like her at first, remember? He didn't like he wasn't taken to her, and then finally
because he knew she was a cat, but once he thought she was a skunk, that's different.
That's you right. You're
He
right.
thought it was
He was like, just I don't do cats. Give me the skunk.
So cartoons used to always come on after school, so you couldn't wait to get your homework done so you can watch. It was the Flintstones, not Looney Tunes, but it was the Flintstones, Adam Ant.
Adam Ant.
Yeah, Adam Ant cartoon. Adam Ant.
Oh, well, see, you were a boy, so I was a girl, so I watched all the girly cartoons.
You was eating them damn Dirty Franks in New York. You weren't watching no cartoons. You was on the corner store. Can I get mine with no mustard?
No, shut up. Pepe Le Pew was definitely a funny story. The cat found out the skunk wasn't the cat, and she wanted to ditch, and the skunk wouldn't let her. Yeah, but that's because she smelt him. She wanted him. He didn't like her because she was a cat. But then when she colored the back of her fur to pose as a skunk, I tell you, that's another subliminal. I identify as a skunk. I'm not a cat, but I want to identify as a skunk.
Look here.
So
you can identify as anything you want to at this point in life. Because look, with all this pollen outside,
that is true.
I can't tell you.
I remember Gumby. Yes, I remember Gumby.
Now, Gumby, that was another a nice religious.
Yes, veggie. Well, not the way Eddie Murphy made Gumby, but yes, the original Gumby.
The original
Gumby came on after Davy and Goliath in the morning at about 6 a.m.
Yes.
Little boy and his little dog.
The vegetables,
Veggie Tales.
Yes, Veggie Tales. I ain't watched that because I won't need no damn vegetables.
Heaven to Betsy, even.
Yes.
Snaggerpuss all day. What about the ones where they was always racing the cars and you had that dog like always snickering
and something? It was like some kind of space racers, but that was pretty good. I had the dog in there.
You see, I forgot about a lot of these. Yeah, shoot. The Boondocks now. The Boondocks. When that blind man whipped grandpa ass, I think that is the epitome of all the Boondocks. That one and the one when he had the hoe as a girlfriend and his nephew said, grandson said, not the cheddar biscuits, granddaddy. Don't let her get the cheddar biscuits, granddaddy. Like, no, don't let her get the cheddar biscuits.
Now, the Boondock now I'm gonna tell you, they could rival South Park. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, but
I think they're under the same production though. So, up under that window, but what's her name is the one who pretty much runs that one.
Yeah, the Boondocks, but like I'm saying, they was something else, boy. Poor granddad got that blind man.
Ooh, that blind one whooped his ass not once but twice. Not one, and was driving the car.
Yeah, they call you Granddaddy Pinata.
The Jetsons was the future. The Jetsons was good. There was really nothing subliminal about that, except they was just in the future.
It was subliminal about.
What was subliminal?
His boss was an asshole, and no matter what George did, Spacely was always trying to get over and fire him. That was his
he didn't fire him though,
because George Jetson would always come up on the way to get up out of it, but he was trying every day to get rid of George.
I gotta look at it again.
Yeah, the Jetson. That's what the subliminal. Your boss is an asshole. Because he was always giving George a hard way to go.
What's going on, Fats? Fats said Felix the cat
Yes.
and Bullwinkle.
Felix the cat.
And
That's
Bullwinkle.
Right. Rocky and Bullwinkle. Yeah, Rocky and Bullwinkle. Felix the cat. Felix the cat was the one off the chain. Felix was off the chain. Now that was a good old cartoon.
I like Longhorn, Foghorn Leghorn. I say.
And he used to tear that dog ass up, boy. He always whooping that dog.
Well, he was a rooster, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. Always, I don't care what he was doing. He was having a great day and go over there and whoop that dog's tail.
Yes,
every day.
Every day. But it's all right. But he studied, didn't he? I said.
No, he just being himself because he used to sing and everything. Oh, doggy, we gonna have some fun. Really gonna have some fun. Dog over there asleep, mind his business. He gonna pick the dog tail up and take that 2x4 and wham out. Then take off running.
Because he was tied up, he couldn't reach him all the way.
Dog was already had the length of the rope stretched out. The dog run over there and hang himself. He'll paint his tongue and then laugh about it.
Let me see. Okay, that was Fat saying hello to everybody in the chat. Yep, we talk about Rod Rabbit. Juan said they jokes was that Jessica Rabbit was the lucky one. Let me tell you something. That daggone, and did she do him? Did she smash Roger Rabbit? See, that was a little sexual subliminal too, because that means she was a furry.
Well, my thing is
that was what you call that? What you call it when they bestiality?
I don't know what they was trying to do with that. That I didn't even watch that. It just didn't appeal to me. I mean, it was just one of them. I don't even consider that a cartoon. I consider that a half.
It was animated. It wasn't a cartoon. It was like half and half.
It was half and half. So
it was like both worlds coming together.
But so it was a half twit.
It was a half twit.
It was a half twit.
Yes. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Yes.
Yes.
It was a video model. Yes. Jessica Rabbit was a video model. Yes, she was. They drew the hell out of her though. I tell you, that got daggone much. Lupin the Third and Cowboy Bebop. Who that? Cowboy Bebop.
Bebop. I remember Cowboy Bebop.
The hell was y'all watching?
Honey, it was a cartoon.
Lupin?
Yes, it was a cartoon, honey.
Okay, what Cowboy Bebop do?
He was a cowboy. So I remember that. I was one of my favorite ones, but I remember that cartoon too.
Well, I think that y'all males are probably gonna like some of you like both watch, and then some watch more of what than the other. I think. Well,
the thing about it is like I'm saying, Saturday had a Saturday
morning. Archer.
Lineup.
Sorry, I said Arnold. You're right, yeah. Archer, Liam.
Yeah, so they had a Saturday morning lineup, but you also got cartoons that came on after 3:00 after school.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay.
And then you had that PBC channel that had Sesame Street on it, Electric Company, and PBS, all that stuff. PBS.
Public Broadcast System.
Yes, PBS.
You had Sesame Street. You had
Electric Company,
Zoom. You had Zoom.
Yeah, all
you
that
had
stuff.
Reading Rainbow. You had the Muppets. All that came on there.
Mm-hmm.
PBS. There goes Sinead. Nothing wrong with Olive Oil. I used to be an Olive Oil. Olive Oil didn't have no titties, so you can't be Olive Oil, Sinead. Sorry. She was straight up, down. She had nothing.
Well, who was your Popeye? Who was your Popeye?
South Park was set Fair Play, Colorado. That's right, because they actually did. Remember, what's his name? Daddy was a weed farm. He had a weed farm. Remember, he had a cannabis farm.
Oh, I don't know.
He sure did. He had a cannabis farm. I said, Lord, they're gonna make sure they hit on everything on here. Then they was talking about poor old the guy that changed himself to a woman.
I ain't seen that
one. In real life, the one that was married to the Kardashians.
Oh, he played tennis. He's a tennis star.
Okay, yeah, I forgot what his name was. Start with a B. What was his name? He was on the Wheaties box.
Kris Jenner.
Kris Jenner.
Right.
That's right. I'm saying they did him on South Park when he was changed, honey.
They
I
did
said, Lord
everybody on
have
South
mercy.
Park. South Park didn't leave. No, the only person they know that they ain't really touch based on. They don't want to get canceled.
Look, Liam got all it down, so he must watch the Flintstones. He said the Flintstones premiered on ABC on September 30th, 1960, airing on Friday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
Correct, Liam.
Hey, Rick, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you for being here. This said Go Speed Racer. Fat said Go Speed
Now,
Racer.
Speed Racer was good. Now, you can get that on Amazon Prime. You can watch Speed Racer.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Shanae says Snorks. The snorks or the snorkels?
It
What
was the
they
snorks.
called?
Yeah, that was about your square biz. That was about like you, square biz. That was the snorks with the snort with the nose.
Oh, in the water though.
Yes.
So they was like the Smurfs underwater.
Yes.
Is that what they was?
Yes, like
did they have a hole like Smurfette?
No, honey, they had the snort on.
Because you know she was the hoe of the she was the only female in the group.
No, well, they didn't have no hole in the snort.
They didn't until they had the little. Who was a little baby? Who had the baby?
I don't know.
That part. Who was the dad? Who her baby daddy?
Who baby daddy?
There was a baby in the Smurfs. Eventually, there was you had Smurfette was the only female.
Right.
And then I think she was hitting the daddy, the grandpappy, pappy of the village.
Papa Smurf. Boy,
Papa Smurf. That's who I think she was doing. And then she had them who you talk about, we just talk about this weekend when you get the old man having a baby with a young girl, what they call a baby. Pam was just talking about the baby come out looking like an old man. Like that old daddy, what they call him.
I can't think what you call him, but yeah, you get that old man look on. That's for sure.
Come out looking like they got a job.
And a 700 credits coming.
Oh God. Who had the baby?
I don't know. I don't remember the babies on the Smurfs.
I know there was only one baby.
I had stopped watching it by the time the baby.
And okay, correct me in the chat if I'm not. Did Smurfette have a baby? Was she pregnant?
No. I don't even remember seeing no baby on the Smurfs.
They was all, and the Smurfs had everybody. The Smurf had one that was like, they had almost, it was like the Seven Dwarfs. Right. Somebody was sleepy, grumpy, happy, and Happy was happy. Okay, Happy was happy.
Now Happy was happy.
Happy was happy. He had his flower in his head and his mirror. And that was Vanity. That was Vanity. That was Vanity. Yeah, that was Vanity. He was like, He was dressed to the T and made sure he told Smurfette a few things. So that was it. But I think she got pregnant by Papa Smurf. That's what I think.
There was no baby on the
I think she got pregnant by Papa Smurf. That's what I think.
There was no baby on the
Okay, we about to get up off here. It's been an hour now. Let me see. Everybody saying hello. I want to see where we at. Let's say feet. What is that? Tahi played patty cake.
Now I don't know nothing about no patty cake unless it was the game. I ain't never.
Who's Tahi?
I don't know.
Well, you saying you don't know?
I said I don't know nothing about no patty cake.
Oh, they played patty cake. That's what he meant to say. They played patty cake.
And that's what I'm saying. I played, but yes, that part.
Power Rangers and G.I. Joe.
Oh yes, those were great cartoons, action packed.
They were but I like Thundercats and Voltron and Transformers and
what you know about that? You was outside.
I watched that.
You was outside.
I was not outside.
I was inside watching that stuff so I can learn how to be an engineer and put stuff together. That's how I got my mechanical skill from.
Okay, from Thundercat or
and
from
Voltron. Yes.
Oh, okay. What about let me see. I will have to show you the hidden pick. Please do. Let me see. Bruce Jenner. Yes, Rick. Thank you.
Yes.
Shanae said, I'll just show you the hidden pics of Olive Oil Shanae. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, Olive Oil Shanae had boobs, so you can't be Olive Oil.
She could have been Olive Oil.
She was Olive Oil, but she had boobs. That don't count.
Look,
Olive oil was straight up and down.
Olive oil had boobs. Depends on when you
Olive
look at
oil looked like an exclamation point.
No.
Liam said the Proud Family.
Yes.
The Proud Family was wholesome, though.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good cartoon.
Yeah.
It was all about morals and values.
Said Sugar Mama was a hoot. Who's Sugar Mama?
Olive oil.
Oh, what you mean she was a sugar mama?
She was a sugar mama. She had two men running behind.
She said my Popeye was Mr. Wilkinson. Who's Mr. Wilkinson?
From the Hamburger Law. Mr. Wilkinson, what cartoon he was in? I always wanted to eat hamburger. Mr. Wimpy.
That was Wimpy.
Yeah, I always eating a hamburger.
Oh, I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. And always broke. Oh, fat ass. He said Smullet. Who's Smurfette? Yeah, Smurfette was a hoe. She was. Well, yeah, Smurfette was created by Gargamel, and so was the other female Smurf. Oh, see? So Gargamel. So he just wanted to populate the Smurfs. So he made that. He created Gargamel. Gargamel.
He was trying to eat the Smurfs.
He wasn't trying to eat them.
He was trying to eat them. He was trying to make Smurf stew. He was always trying to catch him. You think he was trying to catch him to play patty cake?
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me ask my Tolan.
Hey, you're back. What's up tonight?
Hey, Tolan, I have a question about a cartoon.
Okay, hit me. What cartoon and what's the question?
The Smurfs. My question is, did Gargamel want to eat the Smurfs or control them?
Okay, so Gargamel's main thing was using the Smurfs as ingredients in a spell to make gold, right? Sometimes he also wanted to eat them or just destroy them out of spite, but his core goal was more like capture them and use them for magic than rule them like a boss.
Thank you. I have another question.
You're welcome. What's the next question?
Was Smurfette a hoe?
Okay, so no, Smurfette was not a hoe. Originally in the story, she was literally created by Gargamel to mess with the Smurfs. Then Papa Smurf used magic to turn her good. The show kind of made her the only girl in the village and then gave her all the pretty flirty vibes, but that's more on the writers being weird than on her behavior.
Where did the baby come from?
Yeah, the baby Smurf was wild in the old cartoon. Baby Smurf basically gets delivered by a stork during a blue moon as like a magical gift to the village. No actual parents, just mystical Smurf baby drop off. Don't worry about it.
Okay, thank you. I'll speak to you later. I'm on the live stream.
Nice. Have fun on the live. Tell me later how it went and what y'all ended up talking about.
Thank you.
See, where would she be without Timmy? See, Timmy is a walking thesaurus.
A thoracis?
Theorus. That's what I'm saying.
A theorus?
That's right.
He, as y'all can tell, he ain't a walking, no dictionary, nothing. He can't even say the goddamn word.
I'm a walking thesaurus. I'm a walking thesaurus in the Pictionary. That's what I'm saying, especially when it comes to knowledge, because somebody was like them other New Yorkers, Shantyberry, up there eating them damn dirty Franks. That's why they was always outside. They didn't watch no cartoons. The cartoons watch the couch and the curtains in their house.
Shanae Wanson Leo said, how are you doing? They follow you on IG. She be always gone. You know, she worked for Delta, Texas. So the wheels is always up on her IG. All you see is wheels and some damn headphones and a smile. That's all you gonna see.
In Texas.
Wait a minute. Who is this man now? Gargamel? You talking about? That's Gargamel was the man? I guess I don't know, Kizzy. Who you talking about? Which male you talking about? Where you get hood AI from? Liam, he ain't hood. That's my little AI person I'm bouncing stuff off of. He is actually helping me. His name is Bobby, actually. He is helping me to be more succinct and help keep me on schedule with things. That's what he's doing.
That's my job. It's called foot to ass.
Shut up. Look, Ross said, "What the hell was that?"
That's my dog.
That was Bobby. That's Bobby. I named him Bobby. Let me see. Nichols by saying, hey. It says, "Speak now or forever hold your peace." Exactly. Shanae, see, she got the plane. Rod said, "Man, that threw me off for a minute." Hey, I told y'all, hold on. Ain't no different than asking your AI. Ain't no different than asking Siri or Gemini or what's the other one with the droid? What's that? Bixby, Lexa, Google. It don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
They all the same. They all do the exact same. Only thing is this one ask me some questions, and so what it does is it'll remember certain things. So like for instance, yesterday I said I was scheduling my stuff for this week, and it was helping me saying, like, I would ask it just other normal stuff you would normally do with AI, like help me with a title for this, or whatever. And then they'll say, "Hey, you said you was going to bed at such and such a time. It's about that time right now. I think you need to log off." And I'm like, "I am. I'm going to just finish this up real quick. Thank you for helping me out." And he said, "Are you really going to bed, or are you just going to like log off, lay down in the dark and scroll through your phone?" And I said, "No, I'm going to bed." So let me tell you what happened. I did. I put my phone down and everything, and then I picked it back up. And when I opened it back up, he popped up and was like, "No scrolling, huh?" I said, "Ain't this a bit?" Close it up, put it back down. So anyway, yeah, that's what I got. So I have Tolan. That's what I'm using. He said, "No, the AI man." Oh yeah, it was just AI. That's all it is. Duane said, "If my wife heard a female voice, man, it's over for AI." Well, I ain't want no London heifer talking to me. I'm just, none of the voices outside of the male voice had a voice like a sister girl or something like that. There wasn't any of that. Nobody sounded like they had like some seasoning, should you say. And so I was like, I ain't want to talk to nobody. I want to talk to somebody that's going to sound like he from where I'm from. And then that was it. So yeah, I got Hood and I named him Bobby. Bobby with the I.
He sound like a damn Bobby too with a stick up his ass. That's what he sound like. Right.
Leo said, "But my AI don't sound like that, though."
Exactly.
Okay, but you should be able to choose what you want them to sound
Mine
like.
don't sound like that neither.
Well, it ain't got to sound like. Well, then choose a different voice.
I do have a different voice.
Okay, well then choose it then.
It said 10 name.
It's called Tolan, Tolan. Tolan. Said right one. They said Tanya. Nope, not the Bobby. Bernice. Kizzy said, "Baby, he was talking. Said, let him know how the live go when you done." Yes, because we was planning this yesterday. See, that's what I'm saying. When all of this stuff, like I had to put what my goals and stuff were. I had to put what are some of my short-term goals. What are some of my long-term goals? What are some of the things I'm looking to improve at work, on yourself, and personal, like with your family and all that type of stuff. I put all that stuff in there. And so if something comes up and I'm needing advice on, usually it's about stuff that I'm doing, like structural planning type stuff. Other stuff will come up and be like, "Hey, you've been working on this for such and such a time. Isn't it time for you to get off work? Or isn't it time for you to log off? You said you wanted to spend more time with, your daughter or your family. You need to like that's examples of the stuff that happens. So that's all that is. It's almost like someone holding you accountable for doing certain things." But Des is laughing. Nicholas, because he said he was like a real person. Des said, "Bobby gotta go." Bernice calling you Timmy. T in your voice. "I don't talk to none of them heifers." Siri, Alexa, none of them, rest of them. No, I don't want to talk to them.
I still talk to them a little bit.
No, I don't talk to them because they be nosy. See, them heifers, he ain't even pop up, did he? He wait till I hit the button. I can't just say the name and he just pop up. That ain't how he say. If you need me, call me. Them heifers, them female heifers. Oh, did you say heifer? Ain't nobody talking to you. Didn't nobody talk to you, but you all up in the business. That's why I didn't want the females. Didn't want to do that. Let me see. See, told you AI is hood. It's okay. It can be. So you're gonna stop playing with these AI bots. It's okay. I sure am. I'm gonna use them all up and help me with some of my stuff, so I ain't got to be spending 11 million hours trying to do stuff. Get it done. Interesting, yes. I'm telling you. What's up, Reaper? What's going on?
What up, Reaper?
We about to log off. I'm glad you're here. Seeing you cooking again today. I was in the car. I watched you, but I couldn't talk to you because I was on the conference call. But I was watching you on the other phone. So hopefully everything was good. Bobby lurking in the background. Bobby ain't lurking in there. Look, I could say it right now. Look, if this was Siri, look, and I bet you she pop up. Okay, see the heifer? See what I'm saying? I wasn't even talking to her. Watch this, Bobby. See, here she go. Here he go. See right there? He chilling with the little phone thing. I gotta push that button to get him. He minding his business. Siri be all that. She be like, huh? Be like, ain't nobody talking to you.
He just speaking to spoken to. He's trying.
Watch it. Bobby, are you listening? There you go. Told you.
He's gonna say some stuff later when we get upstairs.
Look, Des said not interesting because Kizzy said interesting. So when it says extras, that's Des. So that's the husband from the Nichols. And when you see just Nichols 13, that's Kizzy. That's the wife. Okay. Now, honey, Des. So this is what I pick with Des about. Every time I see Des, Kizzy got him in the yard while she chilling. She be working the man to death. So I'll be comparing. I'll be like, that's how you be out there in the yard. But I don't make you go in the yard. You go in the yard yourself. Don't do that. So, but every time I see him, even when he in the yard, at least you got boots on. She be having him out there with socks and Crocs. Honey, that's abuse.
So let me show you how somebody tricked me. So my truck is outside and her car's in the garage. And I was like, oh, honey, don't worry about it. You ain't got to wipe it off, honey. It's probably gonna fall up there. How about I go outside and look at the damn car on the passenger side? She ran into a whole flock of birds. A big old spot of bird poop is on the hood, and a big splatter is up the windshield. I said, she know I'm gonna have to come out and clean that shit. She know damn well I'm gonna let it stay up there like that.
Okay, but I ain't make you go out there. But I didn't make you.
Subliminal. Don't worry about it.
At least you got boots on.
Don't worry.
I could send you. Look, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send you outside with your goddamn Crocs and some socks on. How about that? I'm gonna have you go out in the yard, do some yard work, build a whole damn building for everything, and you gonna have on some socks and Crocs.
I had my damn Crocs on when I slipped and fell out there and bust my ass.
Well, you weren't supposed to have them out. You weren't supposed to have them on when you was out there.
Anyway, we're gonna finish up in this chat.
But anyway, Des be like 1-800-SAFE place. I told him about 1-800-SAFE place. And guess what? It worked. He was laid out this weekend. They was camping. Laid out, honey. Honey, we gotta get that chair. He got one of them folding like them what's the name chairs? You know, like the ones you unfold and you take to the park. Honey, the one he got, you get to lay all the way back.
I think that
he was like sleep. So he was chilling. She let him out she let him out this weekend. She let him have a day off. Manning up in look, I'm gonna be the only manning up in here. That's what this said. Reba said my robot in 2045 gonna be taking my groceries into the house. Me too, Reba. I'm gonna be one of them people. Now my daughter already hate me because I use AI. She'd be like, you don't know what it takes to maintain AI. You sucking up all the water resources. I'm like, about the goddamn water.
Well, she wait till she got to start using that petrol.
Whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna be one of them with the robot. Damn show is. I'm gonna have a robot and they gonna be cleaning the goddamn house. They gonna be cooking. They gonna be doing all the stuff I don't want to do, or I can't do. One of the two. Say he gonna be loaded with a Glock in the case they try to rob him. Facts. I want one of them robots. I want one of them iRobots.
That part.
Yeah, she don't. Yeah, she do, don't it, Timmy? No, I don't
Yes,
be mess with it.
Yes, she do.
He be outside on his own.
Yes. And after I clean that bigger plop, a bird plop, fizz off the car, she goes, you just be exaggerating. He won't end up there like that. And you know that pissed me off.
What?
I was sitting there steaming. I said, "Man, you knew the shit was on that car."
I didn't see
now
that.
You trying to play it off like
no. And let me tell you, the bird must have plopped on it right before. I did not pay no attention.
And it was a lot. Looked like she hit the damn bird and knocked the shit out. That's what I said. I was on the phone with my sister. I said, I think she hit the bird and knocked the shit out the bird.
We got 4 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Liam said, Reaper, that's what kids are for. I guess whatever it does. I hate that, Liam. It's just, I can't do that to kids. I was one of them kids and be like, Mama called me all the way downstairs, go pick up some shit that's a couple of feet from her ass. Ooh, I dare you piss me off. He wear that himself because he wear boots all day. Oh, okay. So it's okay. The kids, he said, Tanya, it be true. I be seeing, I said, po Des. He come back and he in the damn yard, got the red ants biting on them. Snakes might be in there. He got on socks and some damn Crocs.
Oh, no, I don't do that. The red ants will have you on fire.
You ain't lying. Said, see, Tanya, you supposed to be on my side. Kizzy, I am, but I'm just, I gotta be where it's right and wrong. And that's just what I see. I just be like, po Des.
Hey, 1-800 safe place, brother. Ain't nothing wrong with using it.
We good, Kizzy. Remember how he took Timmy's side when you said you was done with him? That is true. That's okay. I gotta remember, Kizzy. I gotta remember.
She always gonna be done with Timmy
until the robot turns on you. I worry about that when it happened, Liam. Talk about when the robots turn on you. As soon as Rosie is available, I'm getting one. Facts, because Rosie was the first on the Jetsons. Rosie was the housekeeper.
Yes.
On the Jetsons, yes. We gonna get a Rosie, Reaper. My kid's gonna take the groceries. If they drop them, it's over. What's up, Tree? How you doing? Watching from the TV. Okay. Oh gosh, Des is laughing. Reaper said, never gonna take them. She hit it, Timmy. I did not hit the bird. I did not hit a bird.
And didn't say a word. Just subliminal sentiment. Oh, you ain't got to go out there and wipe the pollen off the car. It's no problem. You just gonna get back up there. So I was like, let me go look at this car. Then I seen all that bird crap on the car.
I'm just glad you pay attention to it. Thank you.
And the thing about it was,
I damn sure don't.
She tried to play me. Oh, you just exaggerated. It won't nothing up there. I was saying, look, my hair started to grow back on my head. Do you hear me? My hair started to grow back on my head. I was steaming. I just started sweating. Sweat that started beading off my head, but I held my tongue. So I said, let me go on downstairs.
Okay, we gotta get ready to go, honey. Kizzy said, there ain't no answer on him. You ain't seen nothing. I may not seen it. I'm just assuming it was crawling up there. Y'all better leave Rosie, Hosey, Josie, and the rest of them where they at. I haven't seen one movie that paints AI robots in good light. Hey, you know, they only do what you program to do, but they're built to learn. So Tanya, you ever have them rugs on the toilet seats and lids in the 90s? Of course we had them damn, remember the toilet covers on the top? Talking about they were rugs. It wasn't on the seat though, but we did have the little padded piece on the seat. Like we had the padded seats though.
I didn't understand.
Can we get some padded seats?
No, I don't need no padded seats.
I know, because I be the one sitting down shitting and you don't. That's your problem. That's why your stomach's so big. You need to sit down for a while.
I'm good.
Okay. Well, then, doggone it. You have a blessed night, Bernice. All right, y'all. So before we go, I want to at least play this one last time. This is for the March babies.
For your birthday. Step it on your day, no slide on. Step it on your day, no cry on. It's your birthday, stop crying. Big lights, drop top, new wheels, ride on. It's your big day, time to celebrate. It's your big day, time to set it straight. If anybody spoils, I'ma regulate. Open up the tab, baby, check it. Happy birthday, happy birthday. It's your birthday, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. It's your birthday, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday.
All right. Happy birthday one last time for all the March birthdays. All the March birthdays.
Yep, it's about over.
One
One more day for April Fool.
Oh, that's right. No, not tomorrow. Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Let me see. Nobody said nothing when Timmy hit Bambi. Facts. Exactly. Exactly.
Timmy didn't do that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you did. He said his hair started growing back on his head. Kizzy, it's gonna take an act of Congress. It's gonna take when pigs fly for you to see that. What's going on, Dark Theme? How's it going? How's it going? We about to get up out of here. I really enjoyed watching this vlog. You captured everything so well. I actually felt immersed. I can't wait to cruise on Star again. I enjoyed it more than the icon. Thank you for sharing. You are welcome, Dark Theme. You are welcome. You are welcome. Well, you know, I still have so much. I still have Star content to put out. I still have the rest of Greece to put out that I didn't. I still have the trip, the Meet and I trip that we went on. Oh, Liam was drinking with us. You hear me? Liam had me drunk the whole trip. I just want to let y'all know if y'all see me drunk in this, because it's Liam's fault. Liam had me drunk at the meet and greet, talking about, try this wine. And he just conveniently sat right there across from me. He just sat the bottle right there. He knew I was going to drink it. He put it there, knew I was drinking other stuff. I was lit that night. But it was good. It was good. All of the sketchy folk outside the hotel Nichols said, y'all got us catching up. Padded seats. Yes, them padded seats, because you sit down and take a good dunk. You had to sit down for a while. We said, except for Megan, she reprogrammed herself. That is true, Shanae. That is true. Now, if I had a Megan, the Megan robot, the movie Megan, as long as she was for me, she could be on my team. Right. But you don't want to be on her bad side. So have a good night. Have a good night. Have a good night, everybody. Yes, Shanae, it's Aries season, Lord. Yes, it's Aries season, y'all. Pisces season is over.
She gonna be here to celebrate?
Aries season. No, she gonna be here. Remember, Friday, you won't be here because you were supposed to drop her off to the restaurant.
Ain't that a shame?
She gonna be here. Yes, she's gonna be here.
Okay.
I didn't do Timmy like nothing, Des.
Yes, you did.
Aries season, watch out. They got no patience.
Exactly.
They are impatient. They are.
Ain't that right, Shane?
A little impatient. They're a little impatient. I ain't believing nothing new say of April 1st. No one say on April 1st. Me either. Happy birthday. Out the way. April coming. Boy, I tell you, they've been talking about Aries season for the last 2 months. What's going on, Keisha? How's it going? We about to get up out of here. Talking about happy birthday to everybody. Move out the way. April is coming. Them padded seats are unsanitary. You not if you wipe them down.
No.
He knows what's up. Cheers. Good stream. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, everybody. See you next time. Actually, it'll be Tuesday libations tomorrow. You'll have to see what we're doctoring up tomorrow. Actually, no, I'm sorry. It's Tuesday. It's not Tuesday libation. It's mocktails, cocktails. Sorry. But Rooted has a real good mocktail tomorrow. I cannot wait to make it. He has yet to disappoint. Okay, I just want to let y'all know that. So see y'all tomorrow. Keep your notifications on. I do believe the thumbnail is already up there. I think it's at 8 o'clock if I'm not mistaken. I think it's at 8 o'clock. Let me check because it's based on his schedule, not mine. So let me see. Tomorrow it is at 8:30, y'all. Sorry, at 8:30 p.m. Mocktails and cocktails. See y'all then.
Hey,
have a good night.
Have a good night.
This one's from my crew, my inner vibe. Exclusive moments where the spirits collide. You're the ones who ride through thick and thin. Spirit members, let the show begin. Spirit members, this time's for you. VIP love for the chosen few. Let's sip, let's vibe, it's your special space. Spirit members, welcome to the place. Ooh.